Good day, YouTube. Nice to see you today. I'd like to introduce myself as Paul with Complete Home. It's gonna be a new channel that I created. It's about the home improvement life. I've been in business for 27 years, been doing construction for almost 40 years. And so I figure, well, why not give it a shot? There's a lot of things that people ask me questions on a personal basis about construction. So if people have questions over the internet, maybe they'll need some answers too. What this channel will be mostly about will be home remodeling, fixing up, DIY, anything that has to do with construction, whether it's inside, outside, bathroom remodels, kitchens, siding. I might do some roofs, even though I don't get too old for that, but there might be a few small roofs that I'll take care of. Otherwise, as you see, I'm walking through a disaster right now. This person here that owns this building is planning on downstairs is going to be some type of deli, sandwich shop, some type of thing down there that they can have a business down there. And then upstairs where I'm walking into now is going to be his office area, and a bathroom back there, kitchen. This is the area I've worked on over the winter, and taking care of this stuff in here. I'm kind of limited on what I can and cannot get done, mainly because there's no electricity here. There has been no heat here, and we've had a very cold winter here in Wisconsin. So, and then the other thing is the roof leaks. So I don't know if you can, well, I guess I can't flip it around. The roof leaks, which you can probably see the little daylight spots up there in the corner by the brick. So there's areas in here that I can't take care of the floor. As you can see, floor is just plywood. So he moved me into the other side, which he had his crew taken care of. And well, that was a whole can of worms over there. So I came over here for probably a month, kind of cleaning up the area so I can work around the junk and stuff that he had around here. And you can kind of see the pile of stuff and just debris everywhere. So I've been patching in stuff, reframing some stuff, straightening out some framing, adding a new wall for support, and going from there. So as the days go on, I'll start recording what I'm getting done. Like today, I'm going to be doing some taping in this area here where the windows are. And then if I get the taping and mudding on that, I'll actually work my way into this other room that we were in earlier and continue with the curved wall here, putting the drywall on the curved wall down here, and then continuing on along this wall. And as we go around the corner, you'll see that a lot of drywall I had to take off because they ran electric behind it but didn't connect the power to it. So it's just random wires behind a wall. Otherwise, there was no insulation behind the wall. As you see here, there's been no insulation, and they ran no boxes and power. So we're fixing all that, changing that. We're gonna have, this is gonna be an Airbnb up here. This is design, I'm not sure how it's gonna work, but in this area there's a bathroom and shower in the corner over there. And then, well, the furnace is there. This area here where the tub is going to be a hot soaking tub. And I guess the other area over here is where the bed's going to be, where there's more debris and garbage. So otherwise, it's pretty simple. I'm kind of guy that I do all this work myself. I don't have a crew. I had a crew years back, but sometimes it's just easier to do it yourself because you don't have to worry about someone messing something up. So in the meantime, as you see, a lot of this old stuff is from the previous contractor. It's just a mess. And then even where the water leaks here, all that stuff is gonna have to come down. And then we're going to have to get the insulation in the ceiling, vapor barrier on the ceiling, and get things situated here. So among other things I'll probably show are like to go fishing. I'll be going camping in a couple weeks, so we'll videotape a little bit of that. Gardening, landscaping. I got some crazy animals, and sometimes I show that what they do is kind of silly and stuff like that. But otherwise, it's just going to be a kind of a, hopefully a fun, informative, something that can help the DIYers to understand how things are getting done or why certain things get done a certain way, so that way they're not overwhelmed. I see a lot of those DIYers that start projects for abandoned homes, remodels their homes, and you can see and I'm not in a good area here either, if you can hear that. Yeah, and so that, I see a lot of DIYers that are getting into this, which is great. We need more construction people, whether it's a DIYer or someone that wants to learn the trades. And there's a lot of what would you call struggles to figure things out. They overthink it. They, their expectations on what gets done shouldn't take as long as some of them do, but they do. And at least they're trying. I appreciate that they're trying. And so in the meantime, we'll start videoing other videos. I hope you enjoyed this introduction. My name is Paul again for Complete Home. I hope you subscribe. I hope you comment. Let me know what you think. If there's things that you're looking at to have done that maybe I can figure out something that I might be close to doing, that I could give you an idea what you're looking for or how to do it. But in the meantime, have a great day. Subscribe, comment, check your notifications, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day and a better tomorrow.